Whoops, yeah.
Piper's back at the vet's. This is his 18-day post-surgery checkup. So the vet's going to check his ear again and probably today give us an idea of when the stitches will come out.
That's correct, yep. But they're unlikely to come out today. We'll wait and see.
Yep, and he's been eating well. Like we're very strict now on his diet. So he's back on pretty much exclusively raw meat. And we actually stir a little bit of salad into the raw meat as well. And he's been eating that. And these two are good friends, so that's good. And his poor thing though, like I think he's getting used to the fact that he's coming to the vet. So he was actually trembling as we put him in the car. So I felt really bad for him. But they do look after him really well here. And look, I think he likes the attention as well.
He's been scratching less.
Yeah.
Sleeping better because he's not scratching as much at night time.
Sleeping a lot better. So the drops we're putting in his ear, so they are the new script that the vet gave us. So what do the drops include? They're antibiotic, they're antifungal,
Anti-yeast, anti-inflammatory steroid.
Anti-inflammatory. So we're actually dropping a steroid into his ear as well. So that's helping obviously damp down the itchiness. Come in here. I think he thinks he's got friends here.
Hi, Papa, welcome back. We might get Piper on the scales and check his weight.
How exciting! So Piper's getting weighed.
Is this the scale? Yes, they're a bit hidden, but we do it on purpose. Can you show me your seat? Oh, good.
You've been shy.
Totally fine.
You've been shy.
Interesting. I never guessed that. That's really
slim. Yeah. It's really slim and easy to get on.
Oh,
so take a seat. Dr. Laura won't be too far away.
Thank you so much. But he's lost weight. So what was he last time?
Exactly,
11 and a half. So he has lost weight.
Must be the healthier food.
He's on healthier food now. So he's on vet approved kibble, and he's on the raw meat and the salad. So Spencer thinks this is very exciting. Piper being at the doctor's, he loves it. Yeah, we've got to look after Piper. Oh, Spencer has put on weight. Well, that's good.
Just him on the scales.
Did you put him on the dog scales? Alright, so Spencer's put on weight, Piper's lost weight, but Piper is on a very good diet now, so we're very happy with that. So we actually buy greenies for Piper. Piper actually really likes these greenies. He seems to really love them. Human quality food for your pet. Spencer will probably be sampling Piper's dog food before long. Hi, Laura.
Come through, guys. Ready for you.
He's scared being in here.
Yeah,
I think he gets the sense that people are going to be used to it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They get snacks, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Little treaty. So let's put him up and have a look. How's he been going at home?
He's actually going really well. Like,
Yummy.
and no wonder he likes coming here.
Yeah, bribery. And are we going okay getting the stuff into his ear?
Yeah, he's resisting a bit, but he's
Yeah.
we're getting there.
Boy.
That looks good.
He's scratching no one here as much.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the steroid in the injection must really be doing it.
Well, hello there. Wants to get involved.
He sure does.
Oh, well, it looks to me like we can take these stitches out today because it's a couple days earlier than we usually would, but because see how he's having a little bit of a reaction to some of them, so I think it'll benefit him, which isn't uncommon just because it's a foreign material in there. So.
I'm wondering if I should take Spencer out, or what do you think?
When the stitches are coming out.
Oh no, I'm just making noise.
What do you think? I wonder. Yeah. Oh wow! So he's getting his stitches out today.
Yeah.
That's great. We weren't sure whether the stitches would come out today or not. So
We usually keep them for 3, but because it seems to be healing really well and his little stitches might be bothering him a little. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, you want to hold him and I'll hold Spencer? Yeah, yeah, possibly. Yeah, actually, when the stitches are coming out, I might get hubby to. Yeah.
Make a little pile of them.
It's alright, it's alright.
It's okay. It feels funny.
Ready.
It's alright, mate. Oh, buddy. It's alright. No, it feels funny coming out. I know. It's okay. It's okay.
It's being restricted that he doesn't.
Yeah, totally understandable. Alright, we'll have a little break. And take our time.
Good boy. 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 Good boy.
Pretty hard to see sometimes.
You got a pimply ear.
Yeah, that will go down. We might put in some creams for them. Good boy, you're brave. Alright, that looks great. What we'll do, I'll give you a little bit of cream for the ear. Obviously there's still some healing left to do, but they're just causing too much irritation to leave them in. And I'll just have a look under the microscope at this stuff.
Yep.
You want your treats, buddy? Your snacks? He's like, I don't want to be on the bench anymore. I'll have a look under the microscope. I think we probably still do have a bit of an infection going on.
Yep.
So we might need to continue a little longer with the drops. And what I might do, depending on what it looks like compared to last time, a week ago I think we checked it, we might have to change to using a little syringe to put them down the ear, because sometimes it's hard to know how much we're getting in there.
Oh, we better not touch his ear now. It might be feeling a bit sensitive. We just brought.
This one's the pet. I think he was a bit worried.
I think he was a bit worried about Piper too. We took Spencer out of the room while Piper was having his stitches removed, because I think Spencer might have been getting a bit upset.
He was. Oh, maybe don't stick that thumb.
Look, it's all done, I know. It is hard, it's so hard with animals because you can't explain to them, you know, that you sort of have to do it. They just, but look, I really do think he gets the sense that we mean
So
well.
it's just another swab. She's looking at the swab.
Oh, he's had another swab. Okay, we'll see how the infection's going. All done. Look, all done. He looks pretty happy now. Actually, I think he looks quite pleased with himself. Like he's been through something and survived. You've done it. You've done it. Hey, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Well, look, this is a real lesson for us as well. Like, we did notice that he was excessively scratching. We should have taken him to the vet earlier because it was that yeast infection in his ears that was causing him to scratch so much. And if we'd have gotten onto it earlier, he wouldn't have then burst that blood vessel in his ear. So this has been a real wake-up call for us that, look, you really do need to look after them properly, especially dogs like Frenchies do have slightly more larger amount of complications than perhaps some other breeds. So yeah, we just got to keep on top of his health, and even if you've got a new baby on board, you've still got to look after the existing baby. Hey, we're sorry, Piper. We should have brought you in a bit earlier to get on top of the infection. It's always easy in hindsight though, isn't it? You're a good boy.
Spencer's a bit worried. He wants to check on him.
Oh, he wants to check on him again. Okay, Piper's alright. Piper's good.
I think he was genuinely worried.
I do too. I think he was worried. Piper's good. Piper's good. Yeah, Piper's good.
Yeah, I think he wants Piper to acknowledge him.
Yeah. It's alright. Piper knows you're here. Good boy. We know you like Piper. Yeah. Piper's all good. All the stitches are out of his ear now. So his ear's going to be all better. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? These two, best buddies. I think best buddies here. Best buddies.
Okay, so I just had a look at his ear under the microscope, and there are still a few little yeast bugs in there, but it's way better. There's still a bit of discharge too. I want to keep doing the drops for another week and then stop them. Which you probably should have enough, but if you run out you can come and get more, or if you want we can dispense some more just in case. I was saying before that there is obviously some irritation on the ear from the stitches, so I'll give you some cream to put on, and there is still a little bit of healing left to go, just mainly on this inside bit, which should be the last bit to heal. That's how it sort of usually works.
Okay.
But I do think we just need to keep going a little bit longer on the treatment and put it
So the drops just for 1 more week, did you say?
Drops for 1 more week. And then some cream for the ear itself, and just watch that little bit here, and just make sure there's no like sort of discharge and muck coming from it, because it does look like it's getting a little yellow in there, but right now not infected or anything. Just a bit crusty as it's healing.
So for other Frenchie owners or dog owners in particular, what should they look out for? Because I am kicking myself. I do think we probably should have brought him in earlier, because we did notice he was excessively spongy.
I don't think you should kick yourself, because I think you got a bit unlucky. Not all ear infections will turn into that aural haematoma. And when they do, it happens really quick. So, you know, you look at it one day, it's totally normal, the next day blown up. So it's not like you could have seen some sign for that developing. But I think just generally, if there's any shaking the head, itching at the ear, a little scratch here and then is one thing, but if it's excessive, and definitely any discharge or muck in the ear, because it shouldn't be there, then bring them in, we can check his ears. It's a pretty common problem.
Is it? Yeah. And is there anything we can do to prevent him getting these sorts of infections?
That's a good question. So definitely cleaning the ears semi-routinely. So usually for dogs that are prone to ear infections, we'll say once a week.
And how do we clean them?
Good question. So if we use some sort of a cleaner, stuff from the pet shop or the vet's recommended is the good stuff. And just pour the cleaner into their ears, holding their ear up straight, pour it right down the canal, give it a little rub after, let them shake it out. If there's some discharge on the outside, you can just wipe it out with a bit of tissue, but it's really the skunk inside that we're trying to get out, so using that special cleaner is the most important. And you can also use it after he has a bath or goes for a swim to make sure there's no extra water and stuff in there afterwards.
Great, thank you so much. We'll definitely do that now, moving forward. And thank you for your care of him.
That's okay, he's a sweet little guy.
He's a sweet little guy. And he was trembling when we put him in the car, but the minute he got in here, he knows that you've got his back.
I hope so. We provide the snacks anyway. Animals
have got the sense that they're being helped, don't they? So no, he thinks you're all good value, and just thank you so much for your care.
Absolute pleasure. He's a good boy.
He is a good boy. Thank you.
Oh, little guy. Do you want another little snack before we head off?
Yeah, he would.
Yummy.
Well, he's not going to forget you. He'll be happy to come back as long as you're giving him snacks. Come back.
Bribery is the key.
Okay, lovey, let's get you back in the car. Thank you.
That's okay, pleasure.
Bye.
You want that bell?
He wants everything, trust me. Our phones, he's obsessed with. We're all good like that, so no more follow-up visits. We've got the cream, we bought that, and we're going to continue with the ear drops, and it's all good. Like, I'm so good. Like they're so good here, and Piper knows that, I think, and so now his ear's going to just continue to heal up and probably hopefully be standing up again.
And he'll be back here next month to get his vaccines, his 3-year-old vaccines.
So he's coming back shortly anyway for his vaccines. Okay, well look, he likes coming. He likes the treats and he likes the attention, so I think it's all good. But for now, his ear, we've got the all clear.